Yo. We are live and ready for a Sixers win. What up, Golf? What up, fellas? Nelson, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Sixers game live. He better. Somebody's got to go off tonight, Nelson. Somebody's better going off tonight.
Still a traffic jam.
What up, Golf?
Just better views.
I gotta wake up.
Still making an entrance.
Benji, what's
Just
up, bro?
more heads. Still your to-do list. Just getting more done. Still packing up. Just a little easier. The Chevy Silverado, making life's journey just better.
I gotta turn this down.
$250 cash allowance on all 2021 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
What's up, fellas? I'm glad I'm live right now. I am very glad I am live. Check the mail. Check my email. I don't think I'm going to pull my ears. Got too much pride, you know? Got too much pride. Drop the scores, too, at any point. At any point, you guys know the rules. I don't got to tell you. I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight. I'm off tomorrow. Holy smokes. I might just sleep through tomorrow and wake up on Saturday. It's underneath, Nelson. It's underneath, so be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you say. The tank top might have to come out at some point, you know, if it gets too hot in here. Drop the scores, fellas. Apparently, a lot of CAVS out tonight, so hopefully the Sixers can accidentally win a game.
Hey, man, thank you so much for the $1 donation, bro.
How much money would it take for you to become?
Yo, what up, Uncle Phil? What's going on, bro? Yo, Ben watched my video, guys. Don't even worry about it. He'll be awake. Ben watched my video. He was like, damn, Greg, you're right, bro. The defensive intensity is just not there. All right, Nelson says.
And now the starters for tonight's game from Cleveland, being brought to you by your Delaware Valley Honda dealers.
115, 198.
Green and Tobias Harris, along with Mike Scott back in the middle. Seth Curry, Ben Simmons, the guards. For J.B. Bickerstaff, first season as the head coach for the Cavaliers, rookie Isaac Okoro.
W 106 100.
Fifth game of the season for him because of a stubborn calf injury.
NG.
And the very tough guard line.
W 113 108.
And Darius Garland. They are young players.
All right, all right.
On the upswing, and they have given the Sixers a lot of trouble through their first two games of the season.
How's that? How's that for you?
Never miss the Sixers.
Is the volume better?
Simply stream the game with a My Teams app, being brought to you by your Delaware Valley Chevy dealers.
Hey, I appreciate the audio check, man. We like that. We like the heads up streaming. I don't know what I'm saying, dude.
Including an overtime game on their home floor at Wells Fargo Center.
I'm gonna say.
And they lost in this building.
W.
In game number 3 of the year, as we present
Nelson, I like your pick today, dude. I like your score.
Followed this series. It's like a soap opera as far as how many times they've been able to get in the lane. So let's start with
I'm gonna go
out of the lane. And as we talked about,
111,
those turnovers, get something out of
102, win.
Well, to your point, the Cavaliers lead the NBA in percentage of points scored in the paint. We are running tonight from the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse.
Curious to see.
No, Benji. Benji.
Penetration because he's going to want the ball a little bit more, but
Wow, it's not a good start. Not a good start. Not a good start, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry, Benji. I'm in it for the long run tonight. I'm in it for the long run. My energy's only going up.
Built with those wide shoulders enough to withstand contact on that drive.
Only going up. I have candy. Ooh, candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ben Simmons rocking a headband? All right. All right.
We talk about it with our young guys. What are they striving for? Consistency.
Seth Curry, 3. Bang. Uh-oh. Nelson called it.
Flashes too. That's good. The three-pointer, I beg your pardon, for Seth Curry.
Coming off that screen, ready to shoot, shoulders squared. That's what we're talking
Bro, you can't lose to a team that's starting Dean Wade.
It's not enough to just get a shot. It's got to be a good one.
It wasn't up to us for that Harden trade, bro. The Rockets have it out on Daryl Morey that they refuse to even consider making a good trade with Philadelphia. I mean, look what they've done. Look what they've got in return. Nothing. Aggressiveness, Ben Simmons. Hell yeah. Mike Scott's so bad. Mike Scott is so bad at basketball. If I'm 6'7", I'm probably equally as good as Mike Scott. Kevin Love, good. I love when Kevin Love is playing like he's playing with LeBron James.
He's keeping himself in shape. He's a consummate professional, and he looks like he's been working out.
I think Tobias is going to have a good game. They don't really have anybody that can guard him.
And he's getting those shots up. Those are the shots he's made pregame.
And Simmons fouled inside.
Yeah, Joel and Harden would be stupid.
Take a look at that last play.
It would be stupendous. That is. See what I did there?
That was the last play. Excuse me. The Curry jumper on his right hip was the first one.
Love has always been a very good three-point shooter.
UCLA product has come a long way. It was a heavy set overweight.
Straight up, now tell me, do you really want to love Ben Simmons forever? Oh, 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 he just missed the bunny layup.
Lifetime in the NBA as an elite player.
32 years old. He's been in the game now 13.
Straight up, now tell me. The Sixers better win this game together. Oh, oh, oh. And Kevin Love's going to kill us. People are stealing my Otto Porter take. That's great. I'm a trendsetter, baby. Trendsetter. I said that Otto Porter stuff from the start. Not going to lie. I've been on that and the Terrence Ross bandwagon since I created it. Ben Simmons? Oh, yeah, Ben. Oh, yeah, Ben. Give me that aggression. Give me that aggression. I also see that Wayne Ellington maybe Wayne Ellington gets bought out. Detroit doesn't really look like they're going to for no reason to me. I mean, it doesn't make any sense, but I would really appreciate it. Greg Clickbaits. Yo, Golf, your comment today really kind of made me laugh until I started reading it, and I was like, this man thinks George Hill is going to start in front of this man's going to think George Hill is going to start in front of Ben Simmons. No way. Not now, not never. I dropped a piece of candy on the floor. I mean, what are you going to do? You think I'm going to go down there and pick it up and eat it? I mean, probably. I'm not going to lie. I'm probably going to do it. Hey, don't say idiot. That's a mean word. Straight up, now tell me. Me and you together, oh, oh, oh. Or is it just a hit and run? I don't know, Benji. I don't think so. I would assume not. I would assume that George Hill is inactive tonight for the Philadelphia 76ers. Because he hasn't really played all year.
We deliver heart care the only way we know how. Human to human.
Dude's transferring from Illinois. Wow. So,
Thanks to cardiologists.
what heck of a school did not want to go play at?
Because what is heart care if it's not human?
Amen, Nelson. Amen.
Still a traffic jam.
Much better, Golf. Thank you. Much more respectful on that end. Much more.
Just turning.
I would not call it clickbait. The Joker is so overrated. You're talking about Nikola Jokic, not the movie The Joker, right? I hope this is all about basketball because that's like my favorite movie ever. And don't get me wrong, Jokic is really, really freaking good. But the player Joker, yeah. I mean, Jokic is really good, dude. It's just they don't get wins outside when they shit on the Sixers because the Sixers are never healthy. I'm going to go now bend over and eat this piece of candy that I dropped on the floor. Whatever. Sue me. Hashtag cancel me. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Huh? Whoa. Benji, now I'm going to just be obnoxious from the moment you said I got no energy.
Geico quote of the game from the Sixers coach Doc Rivers. Cleveland has beaten us twice, and they're going to have a ton of confidence going into the game. No matter what.
If we lose this team, I'm going to be freaking pissed. The Joker sucks, bro. I like The Dark Knight, but the movie that came out a couple months ago is a 5 out of 10. Dude, it's not a comic book movie, Golf. It's a character story about a man who has been beaten down by society and the systematic oppression that it brings. And he snaps. All it takes is one bad day. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, and the acting in it is absolutely pure gold. That's why Joaquin Phoenix won Best Actor. Or Best Leading Male, whatever the hell it's called. The Joker isn't a winning player. Yeah, I don't really think it's his fault. I just think like that's a really difficult system to win, and Seth Curry just splashed from Nova Scotia. Marvel is definitely better than DC, but nothing beats the Dark Knight trilogy. The Dark Knight trilogy is better than any comic book movie ever. My thing with the Jokic is like I don't think it's necessarily his fault. I just don't know if that's a system that can genuinely prevail in the modern NBA. Good defense. Good defense. Way to swarm the ball, guys.
Sixers get it right back. Simmons.
Ben, bro, it's a freaking layup, that guy.
It comes up empty. Garland.
I'm going to be honest when I say I don't think there's any chance the Sixers lose this game. Unless they continue to play Mike Scott, because this man is letting Dean Wade blow by him like he's Dwayne Wade. And he's not. He is a 6'9" immovable white man. Oh, Boz, welcome. I would also like to say I've predicted this first quarter start by Ben Simmons. I mean, I don't know if I'm like a psychic or just like the greatest fan in Sixers history. I'll take either. It's up to you guys. You let me know. You let me know if I'm a psychic or the greatest fan of all time. Look at that. It's a bucket from the free throw line. We needed this aggressive start by Ben. Big time. Boz, what's up, buddy? Welcome back. I missed you last time. Let the white guys pass for the Cavs. That's just the moral of this game.
They average just under 16. That's 28th of 30 NBA teams. And early relief for Love. Coming out of the game with 8 points after a 5-minute run. Torian Prince, fifth-year player from Baylor, returned Monday. It was a hard loss for the Cavaliers in Utah.
I'm the greatest fan of all time. Nelson, don't pipe my head up. Just tell me I'm the worst. That'll just make me work. I appreciate it, though. I fuck with you guys, too. Oh, yeah. Holy shit, guys. Mike Scott scored. I kind of like this Cavs team, like Torian Prince, Darius Garland, Colin Sexton, obviously. Jared Allen's really good.
All you can hope for is a miss, right?
Yeah, I've given up on like April Fools. I just like whatever. Isaac Okoro too. I love that dude. Danny Green. Oh, great job, Ben Simmons. Give it to Ben. Let's just see Ben work. Let's see Ben work. Tobias, what are you doing, buddy? What's going on? What is this possession? Now there's 6 seconds and we have no time to do anything. What the? Guys, I don't know. what that was.
Position inside had a mismatch.
But
And through the contact.
also, can someone explain Colin Sexton's hair? Like, why is it like that? Why does he have that little rat tail thing? Yo, Nelson, to be honest, I have a really bold take here. I think if the Sixers have an early exit in the playoffs or they just simply underperform big time, I think Ben Simmons is gone. I think Ben Simmons is gone. What for? I have absolutely no idea. But, I mean, it's going to be like minimal. It's going to be a minimal offseason. We're not going to bring back Mike Scott. This is the last year he'll ever play for us, I promise you guys. Kork Maz is on the last year of his deal. I genuinely don't think they're going to want to bring him back. He just doesn't play basketball well, like at all. He's just not good. Danny Green, I think, could probably get re-signed to like a much more realistic veteran move. We still have Seth Curry for years, and he's just hit his 3-3 in the first quarter. He's the man. We're not going to have a ton of money to work with because, you know, we have $6.4 billion locked up into the first three guys. But I think you could possibly see a maxi deal, just young guys getting moved. But I would be surprised. I really would. Yeah, dude, Nelson, I agree. And Golf, I don't think you want the heat, bro. I don't think your eyes could match the ocean blue of mine. What for? That's a burning question because in reality, it's not going to be Harden. It's probably not going to be Beal. It's not going to be Levine. And then it comes down to what level of talent will be available that would be doable in a trade for Ben Simmons. Really interesting. I don't know. You know what's interesting? Now, I'm not saying this is a deal because it would make no sense for Philadelphia, but what about Karl Anthony Towns? I feel like at some point, if the Timberwolves continue to just be dog shit, they're going to have to make him available. Golf, get out of here with that narrative, bro. I don't want that. Yeah, it would be, but it wouldn't make any sense. Cat and Embiid would make no sense. Obviously, we wouldn't do that. It's not 2004, but it's just, I think that's interesting. I mean, just the idea of Karl Anthony Towns getting traded in general. I think it's something you have to think about, start to think about, because, like, dude, the Wolves are atrocious every single year, and it's just like, at some point, he's either going to be pissed and want to get moved, or they just got to redo it. You know what I mean? Because he's not going to want to resign. And you can't blame the guy, you know? I'm interested. I don't know, star-wise, what would be moved. Nah, dude. It would be Benford Cat straight up. Karl Anthony Towns is a better player than Ben Simmons, arguably. They would no shot would they throw in D'Angelo Russell. That would make 0 sense. And you'll never see Embiid and Cat play on the same team. It's just where what? We would be the slowest paced team of all time. We would be freaking unreal offensively, but that would be interesting, actually. I'm on board. I have talked myself into being on board. Yeah, but the Wolves pick is the Warriors pick now. They don't own their first pick because they traded D'Angelo Russell, or traded for D'Angelo Russell, I should say. Dude, the Wolves are not going to be a contender, Golf. I hate to burst your weird Timberwolves bubble, but it's not happening. And you're not going to trade D'Angelo Russell for a star when every team other than the Minnesota Timberwolves are aware that he is no better than a third option. I wouldn't trade Tobias Harris for D'Angelo Russell. Ben Maxey and Thibault for Cat and Russell. Dude, it's not happening. That is not happening, Nelson. Come on. We're not trading the second best player in the trade for the 1 and 3rd best player in the trade. And financially, that just would not anywhere come close to matching. Cat could get traded at some point. I wouldn't be surprised if this offseason there is just this huge surprise move of him getting moved. But he's not coming to Philadelphia, guys. 89% of teams don't even have a center, let alone 2 centers.
Curry
Nice job, Seth. He's having a great freaking first quarter. I'm interested. Maybe halftime I'll check out some rosters, see what I think could be interesting to see get moved. No, I would not trade Tobias Harris for D'Angelo Russell. Are you kidding me?
Gang defense as Sexton went into the lane that time. And a Sixer foul is going to be called on Tobias Harris.
You can see coming into this ball game.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Boz. This Seth Curry makes our team extremely difficult to beat. Nelson, there is no way in hell I'm trading Tobias Harris for D'Angelo Russell. I'm not doing it. What would you trade Toby for to keep Ben? Shooting.
Along with his backcourt mate Darius Garland, they combined for
Shooting.
53
It's all shooting.
of their team's.
The Sixers need to shoot well, better. The Sixers' biggest Achilles heel is the fact that we can't shoot threes, and we don't shoot threes. We're just a half-court team, which is strange because we don't have a half-court point guard, which lies the problem of Philadelphia 76ers basketball from the moment we've had these two guys at the same time. To make both of them play perfectly, it's just they're different fits. But we're Danny, you are.
Yeah, Danny Green's decision to give him the ball, and now Green evidently fouled attempting a three.
Danny got fouled on it, bro. What is this thing on Sexton's hair? Like, I know this is not new. I know he's had this since he's been in Alabama. But like, explain to me somebody the rat tail that Colin Sexton rocks in the back of his head.
That would be Haywood Wilson.
Another former player.
Yeah.
Right, we mentioned Leon Wood a couple of days ago. Former player turned official. Still working.
I think this offseason is going to be really interesting because it's like,
It is time now.
how do you think the Sixers would play when George Hill and Embiid come back? What up, D?
Danny Green over his last
Good.
7.
Like, really good. I
52%
I think the Eastern Conference is a two-man race.
He leads the NBA in total.
I think it's Brooklyn and Philadelphia. I don't trust Milwaukee. I don't. There's so many different deciding factors that just don't work in Milwaukee. So when it comes playoff time, I refuse to believe in them because they've refused to give me a reason to. George Hill, it gives us the Sixers that is something that we've needed for years, and that's just a half-court reliable playmaking facilitator who can shoot the ball.
That's Curry there. Pressure
And
Darius Garland.
Doing a good job of moving his feet. Wide open look, though.
George Hill he really provides something important to this team that we haven't had in a while, and I think it's going to make Ben Simmons a much better player. You know what I mean? And I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see what he's going to bring. And Embiid, obviously, is the best player in the NBA this year. There's legitimately still a chance that he wins MVP. Because I promise you Harden's not going to get it. I promise you James Harden's not going to win the MVP. Seth Curry. Danny Green. Wow. Love you too, Nelson. You ever got to talk, just hit me up, dude, for real. For real. Life is beyond this YouTube shit. At the end of the day, I care about you, and I care about every single one of you on a much deeper level than you guys probably realize. So,
in this first quarter, he has been
for real, hit me up.
Getting his hands in on a lot of things. There's another one. Let's see if he gets the foul called on him.
Ben Simmons.
And I am honestly, I mean, the least I could do, dude. I love you too, bro. For real.
There's the last exchange where Dwight was trying to get it to Seth, and
we love this aggression by Ben Simmons, guys. We love this Ben Simmons aggression. Maybe it's the headband. Yo, you know what I miss, guys? God, make your free throw. I wish I could just sub in for Ben Simmons and shoot free throws. You know what I miss? I miss the bandanas that like Jimmy Butler would rock, and then like they got in trouble for it because they're like, it's not league regulations. Like what, dude? Yes, the ninja headbands, bro. That was quick. To be honest, Brooklyn is too many ball hogs. They want the ball last minute. It's going to make the chemistry go worse. You would think, but Ben, bro. You would think, but Harden has taken a back seat, and that's why Brooklyn is so good right now, because Harden takes a back seat to KD and Kyrie, and he's becoming, you know, the point guard, the traditional, not traditional, absolutely not traditional, but, you know, the passing point guard who can go out and get his own bucket. I think it's going to be a different story when it comes to playoff time for sure, and I think you have a point there, but there is just so much generational talent on that team that it's, to an extent, it's you can't fail. It's going to come down to defense, dude. It's going to come down to, is Kevin Durant healthy? Because I don't think he is. He's been out for 4 weeks. No one's really talking about it. But personally, I don't think Kevin Durant's been healthy at all. I think there's something there that people just aren't talking about, and it's concerning as a Nets fan. Can you trust Kyrie to come into the playoffs and play well? Can you trust James Harden to not be playoff James Harden as he's been every single year of his career? Yeah, we got to make free throws, guys. We got to make free throws. And it comes down to, who do they have to stop Embiid? I think the most intriguing matchup is simply the Sixers-Nets, because we match up pretty evenly physically, I think. But I don't think there's a guy who can stop Joel Embiid. And Nelson, could we beat the Lakers in a 7-game series? Like, for real? I don't think so. I don't think we could beat the Lakers, and don't know about the Clippers either.
No more texts. I know what I got to do.
I think the Western Conference is extremely good. I think it's one thing to make the Furkan Court Moss is terrible. I think it's one thing to win the Eastern Conference, in which I think, from the bottom of my heart, I think we could do that. But it's going to take a lot to beat the Lakers and the Clippers. And then, you know, people are like, oh, the Jazz. No, LeBron's not out for the season. LeBron and AD will be back. Oh, what about the Jazz? You know, the Utah Jazz ball movement. My thing with the Utah Jazz and most teams like that, like, remember the Atlanta Hawks in, was 2015, 2014, when they had all those all-stars and they were the #1 seed and then they lose. My thing with teams like that, man, is in the playoffs, you have to have the best player on the court in the last 3 minutes of a game, and the Utah Jazz will never have the best player on the court in the last 3 minutes of a game in meaningful series. Shake Milton pops a 3. I love that, man. I'll marry you. I'll marry him. Why not? Why not? We can just be bros. Doesn't got to be like that. No, the Jazz, don't get me wrong. The Jazz, it's not a streak with Utah. I mean, they're really, 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 really good, and their system is better than anybody's in the league. Oh, great job. That's a foul. Thank you. But in the playoffs, it's different. When you're playing the same team 7 times in a row, you game plan on another level where they don't game plan in the regular season because you don't have to. You play them once, and then you travel back out, and there's so much other stuff going on. But in the playoffs, you play the one team, and you strictly game plan against them, and you know more about them after the year's done. The Jazz they don't have a star. Donovan Mitchell is a great player. Rudy Gobert is a good player, I guess. But they're not going to be the best player on the court against the Lakers, against the Clippers, against the Sixers, against the Nets, against the Bucks. They're not, and it's going to kill them. By itself is going to kill them. That's why I don't believe in the Jazz. It's not that they're not good, because I think they're awesome. But you need to have a best player on the court. You need to have a dominant player. And Donovan Mitchell is not a dominant player. Not yet. I don't think he ever will be. Yo, I feel like every time I look at the screen, we miss a layup or a free throw. Tyrese Maxey again, first quarter minutes. I love the way Matisse Thybulle plays basketball. He can't shoot for dog shit, but he matches up against bigs relatively well, too, which is strange.
He can shoot a little bit. A little bit. A little bit. Howard blocking the love shot.
That's a great rebound by Shake Milton. Shit, Matisse. Bro, you're an NBA player, and you just hit the backboard on a 3? What was this, 8th grade? Isaiah Hartenstein. I hate that sound. If there's just a dude, not like a shake, but like a Hartenstein. Yeah, Matisse Thybulle is such a likable player, dude. On and off the court. He just seems so fun. Korkmaz is the most hateable player in the NBA's history. From the beginning. It goes Karl Malone, Furkan Korkmaz. No one else. My man, not like Shake. No. I got to back my man up at any moment. That was a really good play by Korkmaz. I like how the Cavs court just says Panini. It just says Panini. Like, is that a company or like they just like paninis? The Cavs just love paninis. It literally just says panini. That's such a funny word. That's got to be one of the funniest words. Oh my God, Shake Milton is such a good shot creator. Yeah, no, Korkmaz is the worst. I think that's why we're all friends here, because we all just despise Korkmaz. Dude, the thing about Korkmaz, man, is like he'll go one. Oh God, he sucks. So bad. He's getting blocked by white dudes. I mean, he is white, so.
And there is love at the other end.
Korkmaz doesn't even have a good game. He has one good quarter.
How good has he been? The guy who looks
Yeah, that haircut's not good. It's like you think he's like playing in the 70s. All he needs is like a genuine mustache. You know what I mean?
He looks sharp and ready.
Oh yeah, Shake. Oh yeah, Shake. Oh, Shake.
You would not fault him.
Tyrese Maxey will literally go like 7 possessions in a row without a touch. He gets like decent rebounds for being like 4.5 feet tall.
It's 6 seconds separated the clocks.
It's a fun first quarter. Come on, Shake.
Neither team with a foul to give as we close the first quarter.
Let's do something crazy here.
Sixers righted themselves. Now look to go in front. Korkmaz, the lob, beautifully done by Furkan for Howard, who hammered it down.
A great pass from Furkan. The way Dwight's jumping now.
Nah, dude, he's not. Whatever. Whatever. One good pass. Tyrese. Oh, imagine that. Kork is not. He's not a good player. He's never good.
Cleveland shooting 52%. The Sixers only 38.5%. Yet we're tied after one.
He really, dude, like, what does Furkan Korkmaz bring to a team? Like, honestly, guys, like, what do you think Furkan Korkmaz is to a basketball team? I'm not going to talk about my opinion yet. I could break that down after you guys answer this question, but I'm just, no, George Hill won't start.
But as I always say,
it's okay to be afraid
as long as you face the fear.
and keep moving
Cams.
forward.
Oh, weird.
Wherever you are.
Another body on a court. Playmaker, man, trust me, he sucks. He's made some decent shots. I can name how many decent shots he's made on one hand.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
Just because the moments were big in those 2 shots, it doesn't mean he makes big shots. You can't trust him out in the fourth quarter.
Get ready to turn your dreams into reality.
He really is, at the end of the day, another body on a court. And the thing is about it, dude, is like just as simple as put, like he is a shooter. Give him a little credit. I can't. He is a shooter. He is a spot up shooter. He is a 3-point specialist. That is what his title is. That's what he is supposed to bring to a team. But bro, he misses more open 3-pointers than anybody on the team. I don't get it. It's just like he really isn't a good shooter. He's an average 3-point shooter. And it's as a 3-point specialist, you need to be better than average. Like that's my thing with him. It's not that he's terrible, but he's so average at what he is supposed to be really good at. JJ Redick is a 3-point specialist. That man can shoot the 3 ball. George Hill is, a borderline 3-point specialist mixed with a 3-and-D game and some playmaking. And he shoots the ball way better than Furkan Korkmaz. No, Mike Scott, I don't really consider him a Sixer anymore. He's just the human that takes my team's money and stands in the corner and then runs over and stands in the other corner and then runs over and stands in the other corner and then claps his hands.
Customers can get a deposit bonus up to $1,000. Use promo code BELL and bet with the only top-rated sports.
Mike Scott's interesting. I think he's just a hey, Mitch, thank you, man. I'm trying. I gained like 100 subscribers just from that one video 2 days ago, which was pretty cool. It's almost at 4,000 views. Bald, Greg. The hell are you talking about? Do I look bald? Do I look bald? How about now, bitch?
How many dunks
Just
in
kidding.
his career, Dwight Howard?
Kidding. Matisse.
He's had a few.
All right, hit the rim.
That's what I mean.
Hit the rim. Adam, what's up, buddy? Just Indian man, how's it going? It's going well. It's 31-31.
Dude's had a number of
It's weird, dude. It's weird. No, me neither, Mitch. It's gonna be a lot of fun, dude. I'm looking forward to meeting new people, talking Sixers, chopping it up with new people, hanging out with you, of course. That's a great pass by Shake Milton. Matisse for 3. Wow, he made it 1 for 3. Already better than what Furkan Korkmaz would do. I love how much you hate the Sixers but love them at the same time. That's what a fan is, though. You know what I mean? Like, you love something, but you despise it at the same time. Sixers are winning 34-31 right now. 11 minutes left in the second. Basically just started. It's been a decent-paced game, actually. No foul calls, which I'm honestly excited about. Shake Milton's been playing really, really well here in the second especially. He's such a good facilitator as of late. Matisse has been confident. Nothing's going in, and Dwight Howard just threw down to he was that shit was crazy. That is a Philly fan, bro. You hate them, you love them, you hate them, you love them, and you end up crying because they constantly disappoint you. It's the life of Philadelphia. Isaiah Hartenstein just threw up the ugliest left-handed floater. Dude, you're 7 feet tall, and you're a good foot out of the off the rim, and you just throw that shit up. Dude, if I was 7 feet tall, wow, I mean, this Cavs team's not good. This is not good. You got to get them to 1K. Bro, I need a K subs, dude. I want to get monetized so bad. Tyrese for 3. God damn. All 10 guys on the court right now can't shoot for shit. No one. 930 subs in 2 months. Maybe. I think it's going to be quicker than that. I have faith in my YouTube. Damn, they called a timeout. Probably 8, Mitch. Yo, were you saying holy shit to the Dwight Howard dunk? That was stupid. Skinny Meek Mill and Shake. I got to look at him next time. Meek Mill's kind of got like a rounder face. I did get a lot of subs this week, Adam. It was that video, dude. It blew up. I had no expectations of that video doing well. I don't even remember what it was called. What was it called? Sixers are about to get really, really scary. They are. I'm not even trying to clickbait. I'm just saying. Bro, they're going to be good. George Hill and Embiid. Embiid is so good. He's so good. And win or lose tonight, I think Philadelphia did a really good job without him. I really do. I mean, we maintained that's all you need when you're losing your best player. And not only is he our best player, but, like, he's the league MVP this year. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's all about the thumbnail. Yeah, for real. That's YouTube, bro. Just capitalize one random word and people are like, whoa, interesting. You can't stop Embiid. There's not a single player in the NBA who can stop him. Rudy Gobert is apparently the best interior defender, and he is. And he got dominated. But deep down, bro, a part of me thinks Embiid's a better defender, a post defender at least. Not a help defender. I think Rudy Gobert is the best help defender big I've ever seen play basketball. But like a one-on-one post defender, I'm taking Embiid because his strength and his just pogo ability to get up. The Dwight signing was insane. He literally said he was re-signing with LA and then said, nah, we got Montrezl. Yo, dude, that was the weirdest tweet ever. He was like, yeah, coming home. 2 minutes later, he deletes it and he signs with Philly. Like, I want to know what happened in that 120 seconds. You know what I mean? I want to know. Yo, that rookie Embiid help defense was crazy because he was, like, so much lighter. Dude barely weighed anything. Now he's just an absolute monster of a human that he can't even move that fast because he's too busy just looking like Thor. If Thor was from Cameroon, that is. I don't know where Thor is from, but I can probably assure you he's not from Cameroon.
Sixers by 5 early in the second.
Only thing I would change about the Sixers lineup is trading Furkan Korkmaz to the Turkish national team and never seeing him again. That's interesting, Nelson, because you're right. Embiid is honestly like AI, and Simmons is more of that defensive player of the year type guy in Mutombo, which is funny because it's like the roles reversed. You know what I mean? I think Embiid is a more dominant player than Allen Iverson was, though. I think prime to prime, I really believe Embiid is more dominant. because Allen Iverson never really had efficiency. Like, don't get me wrong, he's a Sixers legend. He's one of the greatest to ever lace him up. Pound for pound, he might be the greatest of all time. I know. But, like, he didn't count himself on efficiency. Shake Milton for 3. God, I love him. I love Shake Milton. I will never be mad at that man. I can never get mad at Shake Milton.
Keep in mind, shot a career high 43% last year.
Yeah, that too, Golf. But the thing with Paul Reed is, like, Isaiah Hartenstein is the worst player of all time. Good thing we don't have him, because he had a wide open 3, took 2 steps in, put his foot on the line, and then bricked it by 3.5 feet.
Listen, that's where they live.
Yo, Furkan Korkmaz is over 2 on layups tonight. Nah, it's nicotine. It's not THC. Chetty Osman bricked it. Yo, Dwight Howard pulls down rebounds like nobody's business. And he's bringing the ball up. Point Howard? I would play Paul Reed more too, but it's just like, I don't know. He hasn't really deserved it yet. He's going to. Korkmaz, get out of the way, dude. Tyrese, that's a great play. Wow. Wow. That is a tough shot. Yeah, Embiid is ridiculous, dude. He's a generational player. And I can't believe, who would have thought when he got hurt in college, that's the greatest thing to ever happen to a Sixers fan? And we're not even aware of what's going on, you know? Like, a lot of NBA fans don't really follow. Wow, my back hurts. A lot of NBA fans don't really follow college basketball. And so this random kid playing on Kansas is having a great year, and he goes down with an injury. And we're too busy watching the Sixers during a process era. All of a sudden, he slips to 3. We take him, and now he becomes the league MVP. I know he's not going to win it, but I'm still going to call him that. Nah, it didn't get legalized yet in New York. But it's like the legislation is passing for the legalization. Yo, Golf, so funny you said that, dude, because I literally was thinking the exact same thing. I'm like, whenever I have like a video that blows up, I'm like, where's Golf and where's Golf at? Like, Golf and Aiden, you guys are always gonna reply on my like videos that don't do well, but you never respond to the videos that blow up. I'm like, do they just not see them? I still love the fact that the court says Panini. Yeah, that would have been really crazy, D, if we could get Lonzo. Dude, that would be – Lonzo's good. How's that not a walk?
Ganging up on Sexton, and there is Howard to block it. They're going to call it goaltending.
How's that not – jumped and then landed and then passed it.
Nice little cut.
My shoulders are so bad.
From weak to strong, and you can see how it touched
the Hey, appreciate the subscription, Dave.
After it hits the glass.
Yo, for real, Boz, why does it say Panini? I see them, but I just don't know what to comment. Hey, don't force it. Your comment today made me laugh, though. It was the clickbait, and you did the all caps. I thought that was interesting.
Fouled en route to the hoop. Hartenstein was on the case for Cleveland, and it should be 2 at the line for Tobias.
Give the Sixers credit. They have taken away what Cleveland wants to do and then have dictated what they want to do offensively.
Straight up now, tell me, do you really want to love me forever? Oh, is it just a hit? Tobias Harris is such a reliable free throw shooter, except that one game. They missed those 2 free throws, and I lost money on it because I bet the 1.5, and they ended up winning by 1. Piece of shit.
6 offensive rebounds to only 1.
For the one time I'm in Philly and I can bet because it's illegal in New York, and I lose that shit by half a point.
Tell you what, after those last 2 losses,
Panini discount drug mart Betway.
It's great to see the Sixers playing as well as they have here in the first half. Now,
yeah, I mean,
early in the second quarter,
Duncan Robinson would be great, but he is going to get a absolute bag this offseason. He's going to see Joe Harris money. That's a lot of money. My nose itches so bad. And Seth Curry is the exact same player on a way better contract. Duncan's going to see around $60 to $85 million this offseason, guys. Now the question is he worth it? I don't know. Is illegal? Yeah, even on betting apps, dude. I can't do FanDuel. I can't do DraftKings. Everything is illegal in New York, and it sucks.
points per game. Look at the turnovers, 20 and a half. And that's death and taxes because
Death and taxes.
this is a team
I love that phrase.
they have athletes. It's too young.
There's only 3 things guaranteed in life, guys. Death, taxes, and Dwight Howard getting offensive and technical fouls.
Then work for their shots.
Well, this is going to be personal foul number 3 on Harris. And that
Joe Harris.
might land him back on the bench.
That's really tough, though. I think Joe Harris is a better shooter.
That's how that last play went down.
I love Darius Garland. I think he's going to be good. See you, Tobias.
Tobias is going to have to sit.
Back on the bench he goes.
For the 76ers tonight.
Matthew Dellavedova. That man is still getting minutes in an NBA contest.
Look how deep we are in
Yo,
the
I
game.
think I'm going to try out for an NBA team, guys.
Limit your shots, limit your turnovers, and
My
keep
tryout's
it
going to
going.
be going one-on-one against Matthew Dellavedova.
Mike
I
Scott
think there's a chance.
Harris.
I think there's a chance you see me in
Returning.
the black and gold soon.
Drills the 3. Dean Wade, an above average 3-point shooter at 38%.
My neck hurts so bad. I think Joe Harris is like one of the most underrated players in the NBA. Go to work, Ben. Bro, shoot that shit. Mike, stop shooting that shit. Go to work, Ben. God damn.
By the 76ers.
That would be Ben Simmons, who has Matthew
I don't know any of those words you just said to me, Golf. Ben
Simmons.
Simmons! Damn, dude. Bro, you can't make layups.
Sixers by 5 as we approach the halfway point of the second. Wade again.
I mean, this team, the Cavaliers suck. Like, in all honesty,
I'm okay with it. I don't think
they're
he's
just
gonna
not
make
good.
it. Good luck
Dwight
to
Howard,
Side for
my man.
Howard. You can count it and a foul. Dwight will go to the line looking for one more.
Straight up dancing, do you really want to look? I am from Philadelphia, born and raised.
With the foul, as we take a look at that shot attempt,
Oh,
they kind of overloaded one side.
Golf.
of the
Dude, to
zone.
be honest, I have no idea where your head's at sometimes. Yeah, so I'm from Philadelphia, born and raised in Philly. I'm 24 years old, so I lived in Philadelphia my entire life, obviously, given the fact I'm a Sixers fan. And I moved out to New York City in this past September. I took advantage of, like, you know, COVID and rent going way down and Danny Green playing full court defense and giving up an easy 3 because he's playing full court defense. What are we doing, dude? It's the second quarter and we're playing the Cavs. Relax. So I did that, and I'll be out here for the rest of my life. It's either going to be New York or LA. I mean, I'm an actor. YouTube is something I do on the secondary. Quinn, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the chat. Lancaster. Okay. I went to school in Shippensburg, Pennsylvania, so I know farm area pretty well. I know the farmlands. I know middle Pennsylvania well. Amish culture, Mennonite culture, all that. I'm a well-diverse individual. York, PA. That's awesome, yeah. My best friend that I went to school with in college, she went to York her first semester and then transferred over to Shippensburg. Lancaster, stand up. Wow, I'm just bringing friends together. Just bringing friends together. Who would have thought? Me and my Amish folk. Bro, I believe in you. I can't make it to the NBA, so you might as well. And then only if you like shout me out when you make the NBA, D. That's the only thing. That's cool, Adam. To be honest, I've never been to York. Is it York College or University of York? No, it's York College. It's got to be York College. No one's putting that much money into York for a university. Paula Abdul stuck in my head. Yes and no. It's J. Cole, workout, but it's a sample of Paula Abdul. So, yeah, basically. Oh, I should have brought a water. Damn. Oh, hot damn. This is my jam. Keep me partying till the 8 a.m. My video today is like kind of weird because I just did one take and I started singing in it and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna keep it. I don't feel like doing another one. Yeah, it's a cool little town like Lancaster, but smaller. Who would have thought something smaller than Lancaster? I'm 14, 5'9". I play good D. I can shoot a little. Just got to work on finishing and dribble. Bro, at the end of the day, dude, work ethic is everything. Everything. Work harder than the next guy. Just work. People are sleeping. You got to be working. That's something I've, as of late especially, I'm really kind of manifesting and then really bringing into my life. It's yesterday I got up at 6:30. I worked till 4. 2 auditions. I've had so many auditions the past couple of days. I ended up working up until, what was it, 9:30 last night, just doing stuff and trying to get better. You know what I mean?
Still a traffic jam. Just better views. Still making an entrance.
But 14 at 5'9", that is, I kind of hate you for that because you're already taller than me and I'm 10 years older than you.
Just getting
I'm 5'7" and I can shoot quick at 3, can rebound me too. Yo, guys, are we making a squad right now, or do we have a team together right now? I can run point. I got good vision, and I shoot from anywhere on the court. I got that limitless range on Hall of Fame. Defense, why not? You know, I'm more of a 2 guard than a 1 guard, but I'm 5'8", so we'll work with it. Bro, I feel like we have a team here. And don't worry about blocks. I think I've had like 6 blocks in my career. Send me a picture of you, me. Ooh, fancy. Fancy.
A win over the hapless Rockets.
Yeah, Brendan Simmons has had a struggle bus time finishing with layups. Yo, to be honest, bro, he had like 3 in and out. 6'3", Jesus Christmas. 5'10". How undersized and kind of fat, but I got us. We need that, bro. We need that paint presence. Yeah, no, I'll shoot you a pic, Mitch. I mean, you at worst always use the old picture I have. Seth Curry is just like the most prototypical shot I've ever seen. Thank you, Brendan. I appreciate it, dude. I love your support in all caps too. Boz, bro, we need that energy guy. Yo, we have a squad. We got 11 guys deep right now. Bro, Matthew Dellavedova should not play in the NBA if he shoots the ball like that. I'm drafting any of you guys before him. At least you guys have potential. Shake Milton, stud. That layup was stud. Diversity. Yeah. Diversity indeed. We're gonna need somebody that can dunk. So I'm relying on one of you young kids to grow up and get taller. I'll be on the guy on the team who takes charges. Yo, I think our pickup team is gonna be disgusting. It's also gonna be like the widest age range of all time. Seth, shoot threes, baby. Brandon, you're telling me, bro, I can't wait to see Shake and George Hill on the court together. It's going to be the most underrated pickup of the deadline, I think, from any team. Ben Simmons. Damn it. I'm 31. I got to retire soon. Yo, you got a good couple of years left. LeBron's like 56 and he's still like an MVP. And yes, I'm comparing you to LeBron James, Adam. So write that one down. Seth Curry. Damn. I'm predicted to be 6'4", 6'5". Jesus Christmas. I'm 30. Every time I play pickup ball, I can't move for 3 days. I can't even the last time I went and played pickup. I got to. Yo, Vince Carter was like legitimately 74 years old. His grandkids were in the NBA. That's a great rebound by Ben Simmons. Bro, if you're 6'4" and 6'5", that's going to be wild. Doctor told me I was going to be 6 foot. The moment he told me that, my body was just like, I'm done growing. I think Embiid isn't going to come back and be where he was when he left off, but I don't think it's going to be a big-time miss. I believe in his conditioning when he's gone. I think he played up until last year. Yeah, he played up until the Hawks didn't make the bubble, and that was like his forced retirement. Because at that point, he was like 58 years old. I was like, Vince, bro, you've played in like 4 different generations, dude. You were Julius Erving's teammate. You can retire now. You've been around longer than NBA 2K. Go home. Go spend time with your kids or something. Go have kids and then spend time with them. That didn't go in.
Mike Scott in the mix, but ultimately the Cavaliers will have possession.
I hope so, Quinn. I hope so. I believe it. Dude, I believe in Embiid, obviously. I mean, I don't have to really tell you about how good Joel Embiid is. But I don't think it's going to be like he's going to come out and drop 40. I think it's going to be like a 26 points, 9 rebounds. Write that shit down because I'm now feeling like that's a decent prediction.
And final spot.
I think it's gonna not a minute restriction, but he's not gonna play 35 minutes. He's gonna play like 30, 28,
Yeah, and what's at stake is what makes it
regardless of the score.
fun. You know, everyone's
Ben,
playing.
make this layup, bro.
Simmons can't fault his aggressiveness.
God.
Unable to finish.
And Torian Prince got kicked out of a high school game for punching a kid from
Torian Prince
Ephrata High School. It was so epic.
cans the three.
I couldn't even imagine that.
Go back in front.
See the 76ers
I got kicked out of a high school game for screaming the F-bomb.
three-point shooting.
Seth Curry's
Curry for
unreal.
three, and down it goes for Seth Curry.
Ooh, April 3rd is your almost happy almost birthday. When is that? 2 days from now, so it's like Saturday. Or do the Sixers have a game? Maybe it can be a little birthday stream for you.
Just what you need to on the
Even though the last thing you want to do on your birthday is probably come out and hang out on a YouTube stream.
Right now, it keeps you in
Danny Green.
when shots are
Damn.
falling, obviously.
Whatever. It's a good look. Yeah, I got kicked out of a high school game for screaming the F-bomb, and it was crazy as we were 45 seconds in. I had 9 points. I was 3 for 3 from 3, and I was like, literally, it was going to be the greatest game of my life. I had a stupid foul. I screamed the F word and got immediately thrown out. My dad was not happy on the bench. Yeah, everybody's cool. I have a really cool chat, actually. Shake Milton's unreal, by the way. I don't know if you guys are aware of my infatuation for that man, but he is freaking stupid. 3 for 3 from 3 right now, too. Defense has been good. Ben Simmons has like 49 rebounds. Am I the only one watching the game? Nah, what are you talking about? I'm watching it. Greg, you might need mods soon. I don't think we're at that level yet. Danny Green, you got to hit this, buddy. Oh.
In and out.
Both teams content with the three-point approach.
Seth, Steph, Ref. Oh, no. All the same shit. That's their fault for naming the kid rhyming names.
Prince another three.
I like Torian Prince's game. He's a good ball player. Philadelphia should pick him up in the offseason.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I have a ton of Sixers jerseys. One, the Ben Simmons last year throwback 76ers that says 76ers, which is cool.
They will average more attempted threes.
Ben, somebody.
Yeah.
I have another one. I don't. I have one.
I don't know how I
Thank
feel
you.
about that, but anyway, I'm not
Hey, I have a throwback Charles Barkley too.
one style of player or
Sir
another.
Charles on the Phoenix Suns. I got Ben Simmons LSU. I got the Ben Simmons
That's all.
last year throwback John. I got the LeBron James St. Vincent St. Mary's. I got Roberto Clemente Pittsburgh Pirates. And I got, for some reason, I think it's because of the color, I have Russell Westbrook UCLA.
Like there isn't one
I just love that color so much.
You know, you can always
That's what it comes down to.
break things down and come up with different results, different approaches.
Drew Holiday would have been really nice in the Sixers. He actually watched a game of mine. I played at the Wells Fargo Center back in 8th grade, and he stayed after the game to watch our game. We won.
Boy, Matisse Thybulle was
First down, I tell you
Nice.
what.
Yeah, Barkley one's cool. Fun fact, it's like the only one I've never won.
Opportunity for a final shot.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my goodness, what is he thinking?
I think what he's thinking is
Pull him down and draw the foul like a charge, but
maybe.
yeah, but the
Maybe.
official's right there, and both arms clearly wrapped around his waist.
Yeah.
Man, Matisse.
Maybe he's trying to hold himself up.
Maybe. You see Matisse looking around like, what? Still looking around like, what was that?
All right, the shot clock is unplugged.
Yeah, Drew Holiday's a great guy. My teammate's sister asked him to prom.
Korkmaz for a three. That'll do it.
He was like, dude, I'm in the NBA.
Sixers shooting.
I can't just go to prom with you.
36%.
It's a true story, though.
They have 6 more free throws, and they lead it.
That is a true story.
To 56. Stay with us. Sixers halftime live is coming up.
I agree, Brendan. Matisse Thybulle one day will be on an all-defensive team. Maybe next year. If he can be better offensively and get some minutes for himself. I mean, he's like Tony Allen at this point.
Just turning more heads.
I asked Candace Parker to prom. She didn't tweet back.
Just getting more done.
She's a tall woman.
Still packing up. Just a little easier. The Chevy Silverado, making life's journey just better.
That's funny. That's actually really funny.
$50 cash allowance, 2021 Silverado 1500 crew cab.
I love Candace Parker, man.
Find new roads at your local
Former Tennessee Volunteer.
I get scared.
Might be the only girl
of a lot of
that I can name that went to a school. Breonna Stewart, actually, UConn.
The dark.
I know like every NBA player where he went to school, but I can't tell you
But I once heard someone say,
where the hell any girl has gone.
it's okay to be
I think that's actually all the girls I know. Lisa Leslie. I don't think she's played in the WNBA for like a good 8 years, though.
Count on the name trusted in insurance for over 80 years.
Philly's got that win, too. Bro, Russell Westbrook has been on a mission. I don't really like, I mean, it's not that I don't like him. As a person, I love him. As a person, I love Russell Westbrook because I think he's an awesome guy. I think he does a lot for the community. And that quote, man, that he said, was it yesterday or 2 days ago, just about his legacy and how it's not about basketball. It isn't. And it's man, it's just the awareness of him to be, just to be able to say that is, it's impressive. It's really mature of him. And he's really aware of the impact that you can create off the court. And good for him on that. On the court. I think he's a great player. I think he's a Hall of Famer, but he's not really a winner, and that's all right, you know. Would you trade for Tyler Hero? Probably not. Just for the, like, we would have to give up a lot. Do you think Ben can become something like him in the future?
We're not the oldest SUV maker around.
I mean, I think they're similar players now. Like, I think Ben Simmons and Russ Westbrook are relatively similar. The only difference is, like, Westbrook takes it to a fault. Or Westbrook takes that mentality to a fault, and it hurts his team. And he shoots way more, and he shoots mid-range jump shots way more. And Ben Simmons just will not be like that. And Russell Westbrook is similar to Allen Iverson when it comes to that. But, like, at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I think Russell Westbrook is unique, very unique, and is a crazy skill set. He's a crazy player. He just doesn't win, and it's not his fault sometimes. It's just his brand of basketball doesn't translate in modern day W's, which is, it's tough, man. Mike Scott equals G League. Yeah, Mike Scott equals free agency. That's what Mike Scott equals. That was a quick first half, by the way. If I drop this one more time.
This is Sixers Halftime Live, brought to you by your
Offense looks pretty good. Shake Milton's the man.
Cleveland high atop there. Sixers.
We're shooting 36% from the field.
But wow, mostly thanks to those rebounds.
We only had one turnover.
Because their
Wow.
goal percentage not that good, but they do hold the lead thanks in large part to Seth Curry. We'll talk about him when Jim Lynam joins me here on Halftime Live.
Doc Rivers is the type of coach who tends to look at veterans and play them more in general. But in his defense, I don't think Paul Reed's ready yet, man. Like, he's not ready yet. You know, Five Guys, Nelson. Five Guys is so fire. One time, food talk. One time I went to a movie theater, actually an AMC right next to Madison Square Garden in Manhattan. And I ordered, and there's a Five Guys right next to it, and I got Five Guys. This was like right before the pandemic hit. I got Five Guys, and I just smuggled it into the movie theater. And I'm just eating smelly-ass, delicious burgers in the middle of Joker. So good. It was the third time I've seen Joker in a different movie theater, by the way.
It's a new website that moves people and
If we can get D, because I would be so hyped.
is personal for you.
What do you mean?
Personal for us. Fulton Bank.
I need energy so bad.
No matter what size adventure you're
Seth Curry at 16 points. Live odds or Sixers win by 10. Wendy's. Wendy's over Burger King. Honestly, I've never really had. Greggy's the only guy who'd sneak Five Guys into movies. Yeah. People go candy. I went 2 burgers and some fries. I was like middle of the freaking place too. So like no one could avoid the smell. I wasn't like polite and sat in the back. I got a great seat. I posted up. I just ate Five Guys with my ex-girlfriend.
With great deals, get ready to turn your dreams into reality.
Right now, get $1,500 customer cash.
I wore a jacket just so I could smuggle in like 4 burgers.
Plus $500 lease bonus cash.
Actually, I think it was 3. I think I got 2. She got 1. I go Wendy's over Burger King. I like Wendy's. Their spicy chicken sandwich. I like it. I'm not really a huge fast food guy anymore, though. I like Chick-fil-A a lot. I like Chick-fil-A. Straight up now, tell me, do you really want to love me forever? That's definitely a pretty cool thing you got there, Nelson. That sounds like a very fun time. I've never had that experience.
How do you tell someone there's something wrong with their heart? The same way you tell them they have options.
What movie was it? Do you remember? It was Titanic. Let me guess. It was Titanic. Had to have been Titanic. Wait. Eternal spotless of a sun. It's Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind. Because that movie's unreal, by the way. I love Jim Carrey. The Truman Show. Now I'm just naming movies. Casablanca. Was it like 1960? Did they have movie theaters in 19? No, they probably drive-thrus. Bro, they probably did that all the time in drive-thru movies. Damn. Yo, I'm watching The Deuce on HBO. It's 3 seasons long. It is insane. It is so good. It's like 1970s New York City. It's about like prostitution and stuff, but it's really cool. It's a really good show. As Maggie Gyllenhaal and James Franco plays 2 dudes. And then there's this one girl who I fell in love with because she reminds me of this girl that I actually love in real life. It was Disciple Me. I've never heard of that. Probably a good movie to choose. You were like, yeah, let's pick the worst movie. You're like, let's IMDb the worst movie. Was this Disciple Me? All right, let's go. Let's get these $7 tickets.
But I do like the fact that I think he is being aggressive. He has 10 shots.
Bro, Jim Lynam, it's scary to look at this man. Despicable Me. You put the Despicable Me, bro. There are kids there, Nelson. Damn, you don't care. You said, I'll take an indecency charge. Why not? Live life on the edge. Hashtag YOLO swag. SWEG, that is, boys.
Still a traffic jam.
That is funny. He said, let's pick the G-rated movie and go do rated R stuff in a G-rated movie.
Just getting more done. Still packing up. Just a little easier. The Chevy Silverado, making life's journey.
That's good. That takes a lot of huevos rancheros down there. My huevos rancheros are not that big. To be able to do something like that, I'm like, well, kids might be watching. Where I'll get like invested in the movie and I'll just lose complete focus on the matter at hand and I'll start laughing at like Gru. She'll be like, dude, what are you doing? I'm like, yeah, this is just good. It's good voice acting. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, honey. It's good voice acting. These little yellow guys are hilarious. Be-do, be-do, be-do. I mean, come on, you can't make that up. That was my simulated conversation with my fake girlfriend that I don't have. I ain't Chris D'Elia. That man is an Alien versus Predator. Get it? You see what I did there? Damn, I'm good. Yeah, Chris D'Elia is a weirdo. You was good in You, though. You was a good show. I love you. Not you. Well, I mean, I love you. But you. The show. And you. But this Toyota chick pisses me off. I've been seeing her in commercials since I was like 4, and she's yet to age. Are we just using the same commercial from 2006? I was also 10 years old in 2006. So I don't know why I said 2006. It's like I don't even know how old I am. No one drives like that. I hate commercials. They're so unrealistic. This girl's driving 45 miles per hour on a highway, and they're taking selfies. This driver is taking a two-handed selfie. First of all, no one takes two-handed selfies. Second of all, she's taking a picture like this with 3 other people in the car. Bro, she's driving. I don't think she's doing that when she's driving. Just to show off like this cool automated system in the car that helps you get back into a lane. Bro, make it a realistic situation. This chick's not taking a two-handed selfie with her 3 friends in a car on a highway. It's not happening. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. If I had $1 million, I would pay off my credit card debt. No. Nothing.
Nice follow. Whoa, one-handed, a little stare down.
I would just use it to live more comfortably so I could continue pursuing what I'm pursuing. It's a lot of money, though.
Seth Curry before this game, Jim, the last two, only single.
I would also probably buy season tickets for the Sixers, like next year. Back to food, tacos or burritos. What kind of tacos?
Yeah, we talked about this pregame, and he's too good to shoot.
What kind of tacos?
Language in these slumps for any extended period of time. You can see he's shooting with confidence. Watch this, the range on this. He's
Probably go hard tacos. Pause.
Nothing but net.
You mentioned the confidence. Obviously, he's got to have that.
This is what happens when I take a 15-minute nap before I stream. I'd probably go hard. I'll probably go tacos. I love burritos, though. I love Chipotle, Qdoba. Yeah. Whoa, Melvin. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, I saw that, too. I wasn't even subscribed to him. To be honest, I didn't even really know who it was. But then I saw his channel, and I was like, it's a lot of subscribers. I was like, thanks, man.
CAVS team has not gone away. We'll see if they can close it out coming up. It is the second half from Cleveland. For Jim Lynam, I'm Amy Fadul. Thanks so much for joining us here on Halftime
Yeah,
Live.
it was cool. That video kind of blew up.
Seth Curry's 16.
Wonder how my one's doing now. Let's check it out. Ha 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 ha. Pause.
You can find games, news, and highlights all in one place.
96 views in 4 hours. Not bad.
Now that's simple, easy, awesome. Click
Greg, humble as fuck, bro. That's why y'all got a sub. I think you're probably talking to everyone that's already subbed, but hey, I appreciate the vote of confidence. I mean, humble. Yeah, I mean, whatever. My thing is, like, there's always going to be somebody better than you. So it's easy to be humbled. I try to spend as much time as possible not being complacent because there's nothing worse than being complacent. Comfortability is the enemy. Live life uncomfortable and you will always grow. Nelson, how can I forget about you guys? Are you kidding me? This is the OG squad. That's like when golf was like, do you think you're still going to remember who I am when you have 10,000 subs? No, my memory just fades. I just forget everything. I'm actually going to change my name too. I'm just going to be a different person. I'm going to shave my head, shave my beard, just go full like Edward Norton from American History X. OG squad, yes sir. Oh my God, boys. The OG of OGs. The OGest of OGs, I should say. My room's a mess right now. I've had no time to looking at it. It's just like, what am I doing? I've had no time to do anything. And be coming back on Saturday. It was the best news in a while. Huge. What you need to do. Yeah, we've been hitting the gym a lot, but I don't think I've been hitting the gym that much yet. Maybe I'll do like a celeb box thing one day. 5'8", 145 pounds of Greg versus whoever. Put Kimbo Slice in there. Ah, he's dead. Too soon. Too soon, Greg. Oh, what up, Thorough? Welcome to the chat, baby. I don't know. I would like to think he's coming back Saturday. I think that they're hinting towards him coming back Saturday with Embiid, and I would really like that. More than Embiid, I want George Hill back right now. I want George Hill to play right now. Because he needs to get used to this team, you know what I mean? Like look at what the Sixers have done the past couple of years, and the problem that we have is like there's no continuity to a team, and like how can you play in the playoffs when you are basically playing with the team in like the 20th game together? Like you gotta form together, you gotta gel together, you gotta go through adversity together, you gotta grow together. It's all that, you know what I mean? Like Scott is just kind of out there, it gets annoying. Yeah, Brendan, that is my thing with that guy. He just runs corner to corner and does nothing. He's a guy who can literally play 25 minutes and not record a single statistic on his stat line. I think that man's been to the line like 4 times in like his career, and then he misses them. That's another thing with Korkmaz. Bro, you're a shooter and you shoot like 67% from the line. Shoot a damn free. Bro, it's a free throw. Why is it so hard for NBA players to hit a free throw? And then you see like these mid-major schools like like Oral Roberts, dude. They don't miss free throws. So you're telling me this kid from Oral Roberts won't miss a free throw, but like you shoot 59% from your career? Like, what is that? You know what I mean? I don't know.
Doc Rivers like to get him going. We'll need his points in the end. He's got 6.
Oh my God, Jared Bayless.
Reverse dribble on Love.
Bro, that's like the original guy I hated.
Just unable to knock it down, but
dude, I never had that struggle, Nelson. I actually was in my high school stat book for free throw percentage. That was like my thing, dude. I would be the fourth quarter guy. Give me the basketball, I'll make my free throws. It doesn't matter where. I loved it. I loved pressure. I just was really confident with it. What up, Pat? What's going on, buddy?
Changing ends with someone closing him down from behind. You got to talk to him. It's like that screen we talked about when you head.
That's interesting you said that, Brendan. I honestly, I never. What the hell are you doing, Ben Simmons? I never saw Mike Scott in Virginia, really.
Sexton trying to go all the way.
It's a pretty good game. It's not bad.
6 times in this game. By the way, the Sixers only 2.
Feel bad for you, Golf. I've been there. That's like my childhood. I'd say it's Burke, but he really. Yo, that's my thing, bro. Trey Burke was a good player, and Brett Brown, for whatever reason, was like, let's play Raul Neto, the worst player in the NBA. Furkan Korkmaz is my most hated player in the NBA now and ever. But other than that, Kevin Durant, kind of Draymond Green. Not as much anymore, but back in the day, for sure, Draymond Green. Zaza Pachulia back in the day. God, I hated that dude. I mean, Myers Leonard's not really in the league anymore, but Myers Leonard. Ben Simmons is going to the rim a lot. I don't know where he's trying to go when he gets there. That's true. But, hey, it's 50% of the battle, I guess. At least he's getting there. We're playing really good defense, though. Like, that's cool. I'm here for that. I think Tobias is about to go off, too. Oh, as he hits another one. For what he did to the Pistons fans. Yeah, I don't like Blake. I never liked Blake Griffin. I don't hate him, though. And I think off the court, that dude is freaking hilarious. Yeah, the Furkan fast break dunk attempt, bro. I was like, what is this, dude? How unathletic can you possibly be in the NBA? Man, it's just zero athletic bones in his body. Ben Simmons doesn't have any offensive instincts. He needs to be more patient with driving like Luka does. Ben Simmons is weird. I don't know what position he is. I don't know where. I don't know, dude. He's like the curious case of Benjamin Button, except with age, it's just talent. I hate it. My biggest thing with Brett Brown is the fact that he played Neto over Trey Burke often. That's a great shot by Danny. That's a great pass, too. If Tobias doesn't win most improved, I'm going to lose my mind. Nah, dude, he won't. It's going to be Julius Randle. There needs to be, like, a legitimate statistical upgrade. The most improved player is the worst award in the NBA because it's given off of sheer volume rather than genuine improvement. Because, dude, you have a point. Tobias Harris is a humongous improvement this year, but statistically it's, what, 1.5, 2 points maybe? Yeah, he's not going to win that. MPJ neither. MPJ doesn't get enough PT, bro. I love Michael Porter Jr., and I think the Nuggets' biggest problem is the fact they don't utilize him enough. Jeremy Grant's not going to win either. It's going to be Julius Randle. I promise you it's going to be Julius Randle. Yeah, Mike Scott is the definition of doo-doo butter. Doo-doo butter cheeks. Doo-doo butter kisses. What's the actual song? Cocoa butter kisses. Doo-doo butter kisses. Doo-doo butter kisses. Kobe Bryant. Ooh, I see what you did there. Oh, yeah. Early in the year, definitely Jeremy Grant, but he went down. And he just hasn't. Dude, Julius Randle is running away with that shit. Kind of funny because early season favorite was Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, if you guys remember. What was the reach?
Thanks to cardiologists who deliver options when you've run out of them.
Doo-doo butter kisses. That shit's funny to me. That is funny. Yeah, I think Julius Randle's going to win that award pretty easily. MVP is interesting, though. Yeah, Jordan Clarkson's no doubt. No doubt 6th man of the year. You don't like the doo-doo butter kisses? Come on. I can see Chance the Rapper. Chance the Rapper rocking a Doo-Doo Butter Kisses song. All he has to have is like a couple of verses about God, and he's there. Because that dude loves religion. That dude lives for it. Hey, more power to you, Chance. Whatever floats your boat or finds your lost remote. Andre 3000 quote. Jeremy Grant, I promise you, is not winning most improved player. Pat. Yo, you're right, Melvin. The Clarkson contract, at first, I was like, what are we doing, Utah? And he's been stupid good, like ridiculously good from every single area of the court. He has been like their best player. And I'm not saying like he's the best player on the team, but I'm saying like from what they've expected, he has been the best player. He's the most exceeding expectations guy that they've had. It's been really wild. That's what I mean, I think Shake Milton's going to end up being a top 5 6-man, but there's no way Clarkson doesn't win that. So why do players coming off injuries always make their return versus the Sixers? Doesn't it really feel like that? I feel like that's just the case. Like Kevin Love, I'm like, bro, I haven't seen you play since 2017. Dude's still recovering from that injury he got from Kelly Olynyk in what, like 2015? Oh, good defense, Seth. Pop that. Get back to him. Danny for 3. Splash City. Splash City. Splash Mountain. Yeah, I got PS4. Yeah, Kevin Love's playing. I don't know if you guys still remember who that is. Yo, I couldn't believe they didn't buy him out. I literally cannot believe they didn't buy him out. Wild to me. Because he's just the exact same thing as the Andre Drummond for me. Andre Drummond, LaMarcus Aldridge, Blake Griffin. No, I just think it's my feed in general. Like my. Yo, let's play the game of how many layups Ben Simmons is going to miss this game. I was watching the game and didn't even see him. Yeah, he's got gray hair now, dude. Yo, Pat, the thing about Otto Porter, bro, I just read a quote that he doesn't really want to get bought out. What? You would rather play in Orlando than come to Philadelphia and arguably fight to win a championship? Whatever. I would really like Otto Porter, though. Not going to lie. Isaac Okoro is a great defender. Like a really great defender. Danny Threen. That's funny. I'm now reading that. Grandpa Kevin Love. Kevin Love's actually playing pretty well. First quarter, he hit like 2 threes and a nice 2. No way we're calling that a foul. I don't think Terrence Ross will either, bro. Orlando is so weird. Like, you just made all those moves to rebuild, but now we're holding on to good role players. Just get rid of them. Play your young guys, man. He enjoying that Florida weather after freezing in the Shy. Yo, for real. He's like, last thing I want to do is come back to Philly. I don't care if springtime's coming in. Let me enjoy Orlando, bro. I'm seeing Mickey Mouse like every other day. Pause? Maybe? I don't know. You guys tell me. Dude, guys, like, thoughts on the NBA possibly changing the buyout rules. So what's going to happen is they're going to 100% discuss this in the next bargaining agreement. And personally, I think there's going to be a change. I think there's going to be like a cap hit to teams that sign him. There's got to be. There's no way Andre Drummond, who's making $25 million a year, gets bought out and now makes $800,000 for the Lakers. That's not fair. You know what I mean? Like, I think buyouts are great, and it's always been like this, guys. But it's like there needs to be something. Mike Scott, buddy. Foul or no foul? You got to hit that. Oh, damn it. I think there's going to be something. Like, there's got to be something. And I don't know, man. You can't pause Mickey Mouse and get mad at me for piping to bed. Well, you didn't say she was bad. That's the thing, Nelson. You gotta elaborate on a story a little bit where players refuse to play for teams. But it's like, look at it. Like Blake Griffin, they didn't refuse to play. The teams refused to play them. I think it's weird. I hate it. I just think it's weird. And it's just like something about it, man. Vincent Poirier is a legend. Yo, did you guys see Vincent Poirier's quote about Doc Rivers? He was pissed because Doc Rivers didn't like send him a message to say like, "Hey, you're not on the team anymore." I'm like, bro, you played 36 minutes. I'm not lying. He actually played 36 minutes this year. Like, be better. He was just too good for the court. Bro, Vincent Poirier is so bad. Dude, who knows? Andre Drummond has been like around the weirdest things in the NBA the past couple of years. That trade to Cleveland, I don't even remember what Detroit got. It was like a 3004 second-round pick protected for Andre Drummond. I'm like, dude, the dude just came off like 4 straight years of leading the league in rebounding, and that's the best that you're going to get from him. Like, I understand he's not a good player, and he's disgustingly inefficient, but like, Brendan, I'm so glad you said that. He did date Sam from iCarly, and I remember I read that Sam broke up with him because she said that he was too awkward. That is fucking hilarious. Hilarious. You can't make that shit up. Like a 4'11" little girl calling 7' Andre Drummond awkward. That is hilarious. When I read that, I was like, yeah, Drummond's a bitch. Drummond's a bitch. Yo, Google it, Brendan. I swear to God, I read that years ago. When he was still in Detroit, I read that. He dated Sam, yeah. Stanley Johnson re-signed with Detroit. Hey, what's better than like a 5th chance at life? Andre Drummond's not good, and I get teams are aware of that, but like he's good for $800,000. He's got hairy shoulders. So do I. I shave him. Probably tried to pipe to this despicable man. Probably. He was like, but he probably brought it up in like a really weird way. Like, Sam was just like, yeah, we're done. We're not doing this anymore. I'm a movie star. Not a movie star, but a TV star. I used to love Sam from that show. Way better than Miranda Cosgrove. Yo, really, the pictures of them together, it's so funny. Big car for a small garage if you're picking up what I'm putting down. Yeah, no, I'm definitely picking up what you're putting down. She had a walker. She had to walk in a wheelchair for like the entire time they dated. I'm like, damn, bro. How much do you hate your legs, Sam, that you're dating that dude? You know what I mean? She gave up on acting. She doesn't want to act anymore. I read that recently, too. For some reason, I keep up with Sam from iCarly. I don't know. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. Nah, I'm not going to pause that. I'm resuming it. I'm gonna hit the play button. Yeah, she stumbling into walls. She was delirious. She came out speaking a different language after. She quit on acting now. I think she wants to like direct or some shit. She's like, acting doesn't bring me happiness. Whatever. I'll be your double in iCarly. Give me that opportunity. Danny Green, baby. I'm hit the play button. I don't even know, dude. Half the stuff I say.
Sexton late to get to him. Danny with that quick release.
Sixers excellent 3-point shooting in the game. 11 of 26.
Yo, I think it's hilarious how bad Obi Toppin is. I was thinking about that today. Great job, Tobias. He's so good at finding his shot. Really? Yo, this shit's crazy, man, what they make people do, especially girls in Hollywood and movie business and just entertainment in general. Yeah, she said she wasn't happy acting. Can't blame her, dude. Happiness comes first and everything. She's been acting since she was like a little kid, so like, Danny, use your hands to catch the basketball. I just traded for Obi in 2K. Hopefully he's better than he is in real life because that man cannot play basketball. They should have picked up Halep. They had so many different people they could have picked up. That would have made more sense. My thing is, dude, like, you have Julius Randle, and if Julius Randle is going to be as good as he is and you're going to re-sign him, there is no place for Obi Toppin on your team. He will never share a court with Julius Randle. They're literally two of the same. So it doesn't make sense to me. They got to do something with him.
for Sexton inside.
Danny Walkins, former first-round pick by the Philadelphia Eagles. I don't. Who's that? They need a lot. The Knicks still have holes. Quickly's a really good player, though. I think Quickly. Wow, Seth Curry's on fire tonight.
Seth Curry is fifth 3 and 10 tries. He's got 19 points.
Oh yeah,
And the Sixers are up 9.
Great spacing. Nice find.
I saw that. All right, I knew that. I mean, he was like, you know what? I'm just gonna be a firefighter. Topping is a Walmart Zion. Walmart at Costco. Mitchell Robinson doesn't stay healthy. That's my thing with him, dude. He's never healthy. And he just, like, broke his foot or some shit, so. My thing is just, like, Halliburton would have been huge. But even, like, yeah, Halliburton would have been huge. That was a reasonable pick at that point, too. Costco is unrated. I've never really been to one. Tobias Harris is 4 fouls. Dude, you've been balling. Stay in the game.
But having to defend quick, penetrating guards will do to you at times.
Like back in the day, he delivered Domino's Pizza, or he's just in his free time a Domino delivery driver. Hey, I'm Alex Caruso, and here's your pizza. I'd be like, shut up, Alex Caruso. That's a great pass, Ben. Yo, for real, Pat? That man is doing Domino's delivery in the offseason. No wonder he doesn't suck. That would have been funny, though.
How that play developed. Ben to Dwight, and you can see
This is funny tonight. You guys are funny. I think it started with the movie theater.
Since the All-Star game,
Dwight, that was nowhere near the rim, bro.
10 of 11 without Joel Embiid. They are 7 and 3.
You don't talk smack on my man LeBron's hairline.
32 and 15 as they slept last night. The Sixers dropped out of first place. It actually happened.
I can't stand Michael Rappaport. He's like the most disgusting human being alive. Wow. All right, Dwight. Made a free throw.
Leading by 20 at halftime, if that holds up, and the Sixers win.
I saw that, Pat. That was funny.
A half game behind. The race for first place in the East.
That's crazy defense.
Into the game. Nice look for Sexton. Danny Green said.
No, I like that kick out. I like that kick out by Ben, dude. Three's better than 2. That's an open 3. Danny's just got to hit that. Honestly, I like that pass.
But you can see the presence that a 6'10" guy crashing the boards. What it demands.
Kevin Durant's the worst. That's why I don't like burner account. Just being a weirdo. I kind of understand the idea of a burner account, but not for basketball. Like for regular things, yeah. KD is the ultimate snake. My thing with Kevin Durant is like he wanted to be the best player in the world, and when he wasn't the best player in the world, he got mad about it and thought, you know, maybe if I go out and get a ring, people are going to think I'm the best player in the world. And so he goes out and gets the easiest ring in NBA history. And he was like, okay, now I'm the best player in the world. And you know what? He was the best player in that series. He outplayed LeBron James, arguably. But people aren't going to just flip up on you because you went out and got an easy championship. Like, and so then he was pissed about that and then left Golden State because everyone hated him. He cares so much about what people think that it's just like, it bothers me. It really bothers me. He's just the type of guy that just cares so much about other people's perspectives, and you can't do that in life. That's just not a healthy mentality to have. You know what I mean? KD and Kyrie really do deserve each other. They really do.
Number 16, Cedi Osman, first time in the second half.
Right, and then he realizes, like, I can't win on my own, and he can't. No one can in the NBA if your name's not LeBron James. Hey, guys, Dwight Howard had an offensive foul. Everyone take a shot. Yeah, I can't say I'm like Rappaport. He's just like, he's like supposed to be like this big New York street guy. Like, whoa, hey, look at me. My name's Michael Rappaport. I'll fight anybody. But deep down, he's so soft. It's just like two of like the worst people fighting. And I'm like, I don't care who wins.
Ben Simmons this time is whistled. It'll be his second. That'll put the
I
Sixers
know,
at
Melvin,
18 foul
but you
limit.
get my point.
Cleveland's
LeBron's gone to the finals how many times by himself? AI would have never. The Sixers had no shot in that series. Aiden, welcome to my dojo. I talked about you earlier.
Howard there, the block. Hartenstein, nothing doing.
Yeah, Dwight Howard is incredible at what he does.
Just over 8.
He's such an interior presence.
Leading his case, you can see Seth Curry coming over, pulling Ben towards the
What's the
bench.
net score, Aiden? I saw Blake Griffin at a dunk. I was like, wow, good for your knees. Getting older and your knees are still working.
Fouling Howard to put Cleveland at team foul limit.
Didn't the Nets win tonight? Oh, a different game. They won yesterday. Who are they playing?
It's an art.
It is, but it's better executed.
What a take by Shake Milton. He is having a great game. No, yeah, Billy King is the worst. Yo, but you know what's really funny? Like, he made that trade in Brooklyn, and, like, I mean, it's arguably the worst trade of all time. But, like, dude, they're going to be the first team to probably win it outside of Brooklyn and Boston. Who would have thought? You know what I mean? Who would have thought? Like, Brooklyn's going to be that first team. It still says Panini. Brooklyn's still going to be that team that's better than Boston after the trade? Like, that's hilarious, man. I don't think Brad Stevens will get fired. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't think he should. Oh, they're playing the Hornets? Damn. 2007 and 18, he went there by himself, but winning is a different combo. So this is my thing with that, Melvin. Dude, Melvin, that Dirk team was nasty. That team was so deep. Dirk did not do that by himself. Granted, he was like the only star player on that team, but all right, real quick, I want to address the Celtics. The Celtics' problem is their egos and the fact that Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown aren't playmakers, and they're just not at that level yet. Like, Tatum is still young and hasn't matured to the point where he doesn't realize, like, he hasn't realized yet you don't need to score 25 a night to win a game. You can score 20 and just pass the ball more and involve everyone else more. But I think Marcus Smart should get more playing time. I think Boston's a mess. It's such a mentality thing, and they have no big man. They haven't had a big man ever. Ever since they traded Isaiah Thomas, it's been downhill. Jason Tatum believes he's way better than he is, yeah. He just doesn't get the fact that, oh my God, these offensive fouls. You're right. Everyone's making valid points right now about the Celtics. Tatum doesn't realize yet that he's too young. He thinks going out and scoring as much as he can wins the game, but it's not that simple. Aldridge hit a 3. Damn, I want to watch that a little bit. I want to watch Aldridge play in a Brooklyn jersey. Kind of like him. 2 games under 500 and have 2 All-Stars. Yeah, but their chemistry is so brutally bad. I think it's Danny Ainge's fault. I think the Kemba Walker signing was awful, and I think the fact who shot that?
10 rebounds now for Howard and trying to come up with a swipe.
Who just hit that on the side of the backboard?
I feel like he let you down. You know what I mean?
Oh, of course, Tatum's better than Markelle Fultz, but I'm not mad at what we have now. Whatever, man. Everything happens for a reason. Who would say that Embiid would turn out to be what he is if we had Tatum on the team? Bro, Fournier got the Boston Celtics disease. You know what I mean? I agree with you, Boz. My thing with Jaylen Brown is he gets better every single year. Every single year he's better. Every single year in his career he's been better. Tatum, to me, hasn't made a huge jump from last year to this year at all. And, all right, back to this star thing. You could argue that the year that LeBron had Kyrie and Kevin Love went down in, like, what, round 1 against the Kelly Olynyk thing. And the fact that, what's it called? Kyrie got hurt that whole finals. Oh, I like that take, Tyrese.
As Howard went for the miss, we had a whistle, and Dwight was fouled on the play. Should be getting 2 at the line.
Yeah, he was like 0 of 10 and 0 of 5 from 3.
89 seconds to play here in the third.
Nah, dude, LaMarcus Aldridge just tried all year. He's had a decent year.
Have to block you out. You can see Garland unable to do so, outmatched.
LaMarcus Aldridge, it's not like they're just all of a sudden playing. Aldridge just had a good year. He's averaging 13.5, 14 points a game. He's a good player. He just is slow. And you're going to have to play a 2-3 defense when you have him on the court because that man can't move. Him and Marcus Saul are equally his speed. And that's a bad thing because I'm probably faster than both of them. Sixers and 4, I don't care. Yeah, Jaylen Brown has a case for most improved for sure. Honestly, he's probably third behind Julius Randle and then Jeremy Grant.
NBA players since the inception of the NBA, somewhere in the neighborhood of 4,000.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay's a basketball coach. That'd be funny.
More than that, so he's 13th out of 4,000.
Wow, great help defense, Korkmaz.
Yes, it is.
God, he's so bad.
Garland only a second hoop. Sixer lead is down to a dozen. A little more than a minute to play here in the third. Howard, by the way, a double-double, 12 to 10 boards off the bench.
Oh, yeah, Shake. Wow, what a take, bro. He's player of the game right now. Did he really, boss? Shake's got 19 off the bench. I did not see that, Pat. Once I saw the Bucks sign Jeff Teague, I gave up on the fact that they're going to be good. Once I saw Jeff Teague was on the Bucks, I'm like, all right, well, the Bucks want everyone else to know that they're not going to be in the playoffs for much longer. Oh, that was Lamar Stevens hit the side of the backboard. That's got to be embarrassing, bro. You're wide open on 3. You basically hit the shot clock. Ooh, Kobe White? God, no.
It's for 3.
Matisse, dude, you airball a 3? Yeah, no, Ersan's on the Jazz. I am not a supporter of Kobe White at all. Bulls fans have such a fake belief in that man. Panini. What the hell is going on? Shoot that. Oh. Kobe White sucks. He's going to be a glorified role player for his career. He's not a starter.
36 minutes of basketball completed. Home. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Fourth quarter's coming.
I agree with you, Nelson. Like, he just can't shoot for shit. He's so inconsistent, but like,
Just better views.
I'm with the green light. Melvin, I love the confidence.
Still your to-do list. Just getting more done. Still packing up. Just a little easier. The Chevy Silverado, making life's journey just better. Get a $4,250 cash allowance on all 2021 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickups. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
Some girls have the weirdest flexes. Bulls fans, why did I say something about Bulls think Kobe White is good because he has long hair?
With great deals, get ready to turn your dreams into reality.
For charity? Hell no. This is my new thing. This is the first time I've ever had long hair, and I'm here for it. Keeping it. I'm dying with it. Dying with it. Dying with it, I tell you. I like it. It smells good. Kobe White is just like, I think he has his moments of like really, really good scoring, but he's not a playmaker, and he's not consistent enough as a scorer. And defensively, he's a no. Simply put, if we get the 1 seed, will you braid it and stream the first game of the playoffs? Well, I mean, I would have to get a female to braid my hair because, hate to be the bearer of bad news, I don't think I could braid my own hair. Can't wait to tear Ben Simmons up my video tomorrow. Why? Why would, well, I mean, He's played great defense. He's finding open shooters, and he's being aggressive. His shots just aren't falling. I have no problem with the way Ben Simmons has really been tonight, whatever. At least he's aggressive. When I say 4, I mean 4 quarters playoffs. You know what I'm talking about, then. Well, that just confused me. I have no idea what you're talking about now. I think the 1 seed's really important. To be honest, I wonder if Boston makes the playoffs. I do.
Email the Sixers, or you could visit 76ers.com/tickets.
Celtics Knicks, that's going to be a tough matchup. Especially if the Knicks are ahead of them and Boston has to beat them twice or however the hell that's going to work.
Bringing you the Sixers and Cavaliers tonight on NBC Sports Philadelphia. So far, so good for the Sixers as we begin the 4th.
Great defense.
Yep, indeed. And Garland threw it into the capable hands of Thibault.
That help came in the form of Dwight Howard, who just kind of shut down all angles.
Shake Milton, remarkable shooting tonight. He's 8 of 10 overall. He's 4 for 4 from beyond.
I love Shake Milton.
Give the young fella 22. The Sixers
Dude's got 22 points.
15-point lead for the first time.
Bench is looking good.
Get to the hole a couple times with some sweet finishes, complemented by those threes.
Good defense by Matisse Thybulle, nearly forcing another
Possible buyout market, guys. Wayne Ellington,
Sixers back to their old ways.
Kelly Olynyk.
Laces the three, but the Sixers back to their old
Furkan wants to be Chetty Osman so bad. Otto Porter. Besides Otto Porter. Okay, never mind. Terrence Ross. Doubtful, though.
Right there, out on the perimeter and not into the painted area, not against the heart of the defense. Makes all the difference in the world.
That is how the playoffs work, Melvin.
Doesn't have to collapse and then scramble.
Love you too, Nelson. Love you too, broski, on a Thursday night. I'm off tomorrow, so I'm chilling and I'm going to sleep. Yeah, last thing we want is the Cavs coming back. Oh, nice. Furkan Korkmaz is initiating the offense. Oh, nice. He does that patented dribble through the light. What is he doing? Where are you going? Guys, are you watching this man play basketball? I mean, he is just so bad. Yeah, we'll do shots. We'll have to, do a drinking game. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that, but screw it. Shake, pop it. Oh. I'll find a way to do a Sixers drinking game at some point. That's great defense, Tyrese. That's really good defense. 662 subs. Hey, thank you, Pat. I appreciate that, man. You guys have been here from. Oh, you're saying we're sweeping teams. You're saying we're sweeping. We're sweeping. Furkan for 3. Woo! Furkan. Bro. No. Matisse. Furkan. Bro, every time I say Cork sucks and talk shit, I would be drunk in 3 minutes in the first quarter. I can't do that. Every time Korkmaz hits a 3, watch, he hits 7 next game. The poster, indeed. Yo, Matisse is always good for 1 poster a week. That was a fun little 3.5 second bit. I feel like we could sweep teams in the playoff. Maybe not teams, but team. I think the first round, hopefully. You know what I mean? Part of me doesn't want to see Boston, but the other part of me wants to see Boston. I love the fact UCLA made the Final Four. I think they're going to get absolutely demolished by Gonzaga, though. Gonzaga is stupid good. It's going to be Gonzaga Baylor. Give us 2 minutes of your stand-up material. Bro, if UCLA beats Gonzaga, put money on that, Pat, if you have that belief, because you will make a shit ton of money on that. Gonzaga is so good. So good. 2 minutes of my stand-up. This is basically all me stand-up. This is what we're doing. Actually, this is my sit-down. That was bad. I'm sorry. Thibault out here slamming on dudes. The two-hand slam. An underrated dog.
So we'll skip the speeches and the influencers.
Guys, I deleted TikTok like 2 weeks ago. Just felt like I should let you guys know that.
So don't hold on to your seats. We're just here to tell you.
Straight up now, tell me, do you really want to love me forever? Oh, oh, oh. Or is it just a hit and run? And we got a good thing. Don't know if I'ma see you again. Do, 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 do. Is it a good thing? This girl, I can't be your man.
We make up for it with the gravel pounding.
UCLA is plus 825. Good Lord. Put all of your money. Put your freaking mortgage on your house on that shit. Why not put $50? Whatever. That's a big time buyout if you get that one. I'll Venmo you $25 to put 25 on for me. Even though I think they're going to get shit on. And my bets have been so bad this March. I have lost like every single one. I went over and over-unders. Gave up on them. Not over-unders. The line or the spread, whatever the hell it is. No, the over-under. Yeah, I'm right. Spread, I was like 50-50, 30-70. It wasn't great. Sixers had a really good defensive third quarter.
Here are the Cavaliers now out of the timeout. Korkmaz, really good defense there on Darius Garland.
Is only $450. I would very much appreciate $450 in my bank account. That is half rent, almost.
Normally, when your defense
Korkmaz, Tyrese, go up, baby. Dwight Howard's so good. Favorite fast food item? Like item as in like a fork or like a spoon or maybe a spork or like a knife? Maybe some napkins? Or item as in like a food item? I'm a burger guy. Why not? Napkins. Big napkin guy, dude. Big napkin guy. They go underrated. Napkins are underrated. Dude, what are you going to wipe it on your shirt? No. Have some respect. I hate Korkmaz, man. I hate him. He just makes everything so hateable. And then they zoom in on his, like, fat, lean body. He's, like, skinny fat. You know what I mean? Dude, you're in the NBA. Get in shape. Like, you wonder why you're not good. Maybe it's because you're just, like, fat skinny. Skinny fat. Fat skinny. Panini. Shake Milton's a stud. I will die for Shake Milton. I just go for great napkins. Yeah, dude. At the end of the day, we all just want napkins. Life is just a box of napkins. Dwight passed the ball. Korkmaz, don't shoot. Why? Yes, dude. You know when Korkmaz takes his shirt off, it's just like, oh God. You know, no joke though. Like literally, get in better shape and you'll be a better player. It's simple, man. You're not Shaq. You're gonna be quicker laterally. Shake Milton for three.
Shake Milton, what a performance in Cleveland. Hits another three, his fifth of the game. He's got 27 points.
27 points for Shake Milton. He said, give me that rebound. Damn it, Dwight. Yeah, he's a dad bod that could never find a girl to let him be a dad. That's the type of body Korkmaz has. I'll never be able to be a dad because I'm the most unattractive and most unathletic professional athlete ever bod. Catchy name. Shake! Oh, God damn it. Imagine if that went in. Yeah, but Ben Roethlisberger is a football player who doesn't run back and forth on a court for his career. This game should have been on TNT. Bro, who wants to watch a Sixers CAVS game? I think in TNT's defense, they probably had the Hornets with LaMelo. And that would have been a different game. But retrospect. Panini. It makes me laugh. Shake said, give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
76ers in transition.
Tyrese is getting crazy playing time tonight. This bench has been killing it tonight.
9 steals per game. Only Memphis averages more with 11 in this game. Their biggest lead now at 24.
I should get Korkmaz on my workout regimen. I'll just make him run on the treadmill for 15 hours a day. Hey, Korkmaz, stop eating gross food. He is so ridiculously twitchy, dude. Tyrese Maxey. This is my player comp for Tyrese Maxey's potential. De'Aaron Fox. Said that out of college. Korkmaz passed the ball. Korkmaz passed the ball.
Just 1 of 7.
Nice. Korkmaz 1 of 7. Yeah, I mean, he's the worst. Oh, nice. We got a foul call on Furkan Korkmaz. The LeBron Beats commercial? I don't think I've seen it. Getting my new Beats wireless earbuds tomorrow. That's lit.
Yeah, it's something. I mean, a lefty. It's a lefty layup that went high off the glass. A hook I kind of picture over the shoulder.
Who's got a nasty crossover?
Sixers by 20.
Oh, Maxey. Yeah. Yeah. Maxey's so quick. He's going to have to bulk up a little bit, and he's just going to have to be a better shooter. Off the dribble especially. And that will make him a much better player. A player that can just play more. I agree. I think Doc Rivers is an awesome coach. I think he's an awesome teacher. Dude, I have nothing bad to say about Doc Rivers. I hate the AI commercial when he steps over some random white guy in the bar. What are we doing? What is that? How much are we paying Allen Iverson to be in this cheesy commercial?
Are you taking care of a disabled family member or friend? Do they have a long-term physical disability? They may qualify for programs.
He needs to be a better shooter. He needs to be stronger. But he is strong, though. Rondo never really had a jump shot at all. But you're right. Rondo has played his best basketball underneath Doc Rivers. Not underneath him. Pause. But, like, under the tutelage. It's a funny word. Tutelage. That team was also just a perfect fit for Rajon Rondo. And the era was perfect. Perfect. That team was so perfect in those years. Got a fuzzy. Yeah, dude. Rondo dominated Philly. But during that era, everyone dominated Philly, so whatever. I'll just find myself at the door. At least you know.
Sixers plus 22 at
Sell him. Exactly. Today is a day to be alive because Shake Milton is on fire. He's in fuego. Mucho en fuego.
Four for 4. Able to not only keep this lead but extend it at times. They're on there right now, and it's plus 22.
Yeah, the Sixers in this game, to me, they've been efficient right from the start. They had a little trouble maybe shooting the ball as effectively as you'd like in the first half, but their three-point shooting, particularly Shake Milton.
He does have 27, Adam. Pat, he should be playing Saturday.
Held them on, and then once as you said, they started opening this up and got bench people in there.
In an expensive Mercedes, exactly. That's a very accurate depiction of where I also see Furkan. By himself, because none of his teammates want to hang out with him, because he's just like a grease ball of a guy.
I felt that the way that Denver game unfolded, that these guys would come.
Yeah, George Hill's supposed to come back this weekend too, which is so needed.
They played really, I think, high-level basketball for the most part. And you don't want to.
I wonder what Furkan Korkmaz spends his money on, like in reality.
All right, Jim and I'll talk about
Chetty, you got to hit those free throws, buddy. Straight up, man. Stop singing. Stop singing. 53 bench points to 19. If that ain't the telltale sign of this W. His hairline. Yeah, as you say that, I look at him playing with his hair. That's funny. Shake Milton, stud, sunglasses and terrible pants. And like photographers that take pictures of him in his sunglasses and terrible pants. What the hell just happened? They just change the camera angle. The next time they change it back, there's just Dean Wade walking into a brand like a dunk. Go to work, Shake. Give it back to 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 Shake. Give it a shake. Give it a shake. Give it a shake. Damn. I mean, I enjoy the Howard dunk, but I would have liked to see the Shake just do something. You know, like I can't play 2K with the Sixers because I'm putting up 35 shots with Shake Milton. That's an offensive foul. Yeah, what kind of pick was that, dude? Who was that? Isaac, buddy. Oh my God, Embiid's coming back. Dude, so good. He was giving us 32 and 12 and 4. Dwight. Alex Stroh is the top 1 player of all time. Amen. It's a little fact that not everyone knows. Appreciate you, Aiden, for being an OG and knowing about Alex Stroh. Kevin Porter had legal problems that they just dropped him for. Like for nothing. Like I'm all for that, but like do what the Timberwolves do and just like suspend Malik Beasley. You know what I mean? Like that's what it is. My prediction might be right. You come into PA and buy me lunch. What is your prediction? 115.98? Nah, they're not scoring 98. Yeah, Kevin Porter's a stud. I wanted the Sixers to get him. Yo, Darius Garland, you got to just dribble the ball if you want to go to the rim, dude. You can't just run. This isn't football, dude. Darius Garland literally caught the ball and just ran. Just forgot that he had the ball in his hands. Wrong sport, Darius. I do love you, though.
As the benches play, Doc Rivers has said, you know what? Stay on the floor. Yeah, why not? You've earned the right.
Yeah.
It's because of you guys that we're enjoying this league.
Good work, Tyrese. Pass the ball, Tyrese. Get a bucket, Tyrese. Yeah, I mean, John Wall just injuries, dude. And injuries are tough for a guy that relies on his athleticism, you know what I mean? It's like Victor Oladipo. But John Wall's been decent this year. I mean, he's not great, but he's decent. I'm going to check some scores. Straight up. Now tell me, do you really want to love me forever? Or is it just the era? We got a good thing. Don't know if I'm going to see you again. Yeah, I don't think all-star, but Ben played well tonight. He just didn't make anything. But I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? I'm honestly not anti-missing. I want to see Mason Jones get some playing time tonight. Is that possible? Is it possible to see some Mason Jones? Julio Lukefort's actually going to Clown School in Detroit as a second job. That's his calling, so I'm here for it. God, I hate Korkmaz. I don't care if he gets fouled shooting that three. I hate that play, and I hate when he does it because it's so disgusting. Nets are murdering Charlotte. Magic Pelicans? Let's check out the Magic. Let's see how they're playing tonight. I like Chuma Okeke. He's actually been playing well. Not tonight, though. Not at all, actually. Chasen Randall, reviving his career. Otto Porter as a +10, getting 9 minutes. Dude, drop the guy. Just drop him. Wendell Carter playing extremely well. Holy shit. Mo Bamba playing really well. He has 3,009 minutes. Yeah, I know, Pat. Terrence Ross? I'll take him, too. I'll take any of those dudes. Dude, Chasen Randall starts. I don't know what you're talking about, Goff. Korkmaz! Oh my God, he made a layup. Yeah. Chasen Randall's like decent. He kind of shoots it pretty well. Straight up, that's him. Do you really want to love me? Oh. Wow, Matisse Thybulle. Unreal block. Holy shit. Wow. I mean, that's Mother trucker got up.
He's among the NBA leader in slacks. That's when you mush together steals
Nikhil Alexander-Walker is balling. Balling. He's got 16. Jeez. Still is a -2. Kind of like Eric Bledsoe. I just wish he could be better. Wow. Oh, nice. Paul Reed and Isaiah Joe were in. My guys. My guys. 35 jump shots blocked. Leads the NBA. It's a cool stat. I guess. What constitutes a jump shot? You know, I mean, I know what a jump shot is, but like, I feel like it's pretty subjective. Yeah, I don't know James Ennis. I don't know why at all. James Ennis is. I never liked him in Philadelphia. He was just so weird. He's just weird. Dwayne Bacon's good. I like Dwayne Bacon. He's gonna be a good ball player. He does a lot. He's like a good role player. He's gonna be a good 9th man on a winning team. 9th, 10th man on a winning team. I would take Dwayne Bacon. Give me Dwayne Bacon over Furkan Korkmaz. He's actually a pretty decent playmaker for his size. I also like guys who do well out of the G League. What the hell was that possession? Tyrese is just insane energy. He's just constantly running as fast as he can. Good defense. Nice. All right, Paul Reed. Get back to Paul. Hey, Shake Milton. Great game today, buddy. Player of the game. Good work, Isaiah. Shoot that. Good work, Paul. Woo! Oh, my God. That was the most unathletic layup I've ever seen.
So they're going to go 4-2 on the 6-game trip without Joel Embiid.
Good defense. I like Rajon Tucker a lot. If he can shoot the ball consistently, he's going to be a rotational player in the NBA. Wow, Matisse, what a defense. What defense, guys? Wow, what big eyes you have. Don't worry, guys. I hate myself, too. Good work, Tyrese. Give it to Rajon Tucker. Tyrese, step back 3. Oh, that'd be cool.
Well, I can tell you I'm pleasantly surprised. I came in with the expectations that this would be a struggle. And where did I come up with that? Well, they passed 2 games as an experience, as a reference point.
Good defense, Matisse. Wow, Matisse Thybulle. Unreal defense. Isaac Okoro. That was Lamar Stevens.
33 of 15 on the season.
There's Maxey coming at you, trying to operate along the baseline.
Why are we showing a turnover as a replay? Oh, Paul Reed, what are you doing? Isaiah Joe, hit that.
Isaiah Joe teeing up a 3.
I know, my man Rajon's in the game. He's such a crazy athlete, you know what I mean? Like, I just think he's going to be good because of his ridiculous athleticism. Like, as an athlete, see? As an athlete, you're instantly a good defender. You instantly can become a good defender just based off your athleticism alone. Look at Ben Simmons. Athleticism and length. Rajon Tucker is just a crazy, out-of-the-gym athlete. And I firmly believe if he can be a consistent jump shooter, because he's not a good jump shooter at all at this point, he's going to be good. God damn it, Paul Reed. Paul Reed's got to get stronger, too. That's where he's going to have a lot of his problems, just getting kind of bullied in the paint a little bit.
As he earned a call up from the G League.
I love Isaiah Joe.
Taking care of business. They're well underway to beating the Charlotte Hornets.
Sixers had such a great draft.
Their half-game lead. And the race for first place.
All about building to draft. That is facts. As the Golden State Warriors.
Brooklyn continues, right? Trying to win without any semblance of defense.
Well, you know what? Now they're going to win tonight without James Harden. And, of course, Kevin Durant, who I think reportedly is coming back soon. But
6-3 without Embiid. I'll take that.
Last 9 games for the Sixers, all without Embiid.
We just had that 2-game skid. Outside of that, yeah, of course, they were a championship team. Golden State, that's what I'm saying. Golden State built through the draft. Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Steph Curry. Kevon Looney was a pretty decent piece in that. Oh yeah, Paul, that's a great play. That's a big time play right there, man. That's the type of stuff I like seeing.
locked into the defender who was behind him and then used.
No one getting the score right again.
Got it up off the glass with that left hand.
Who shot that?
And the final half minute of this one. Good bounce back for the Sixers. They really struggled at Denver. Actually, the reserves kind of brought them back there and made it a game.
I think James Wiseman's good. I don't think he's going to be better than LaMelo and maybe Anthony Edwards, but yeah, he doesn't get enough playing time, and he's just kind of sporadic with how he plays.
When Curry shoots 50% or better from beyond the arc, he was 5 for 10.
Doc's got to be happy with his performance tonight on the team. This was a short stream too. Only 2 hours, 10 minutes.
On their home floor to end the 6-game road.
He will win in.
That's going to count at the end.
Wow, now Isaiah Hardenstein.
Though it will be a
Peace out, Pat.
20-point win as
Fellas,
the Sixers
big dub tonight, guys. Big dub tonight. I am hitting the hay in like 40 minutes. Gonna chill, watch The Deuce on HBO. I'm out here just telling you guys to watch it because it's fire. Any idea what you guys want to see video-wise, let me know. Drop now in the comments or forever hold your peace. And then I, too, am peacing out. Yeah, Nelson, you were relatively close, dude. You said 115, 109. It was what, 114, 94? Or no, 98. I mean, 115, 98. And it was 114, 94. That is actually pretty close. I almost owed you a processed Sixers jersey. Peace out. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by, hanging out. This was probably my favorite stream up to this point. You guys were cracking me up this entire time. Game went by really fast, too, which is always good. I'll see you guys later. I'll probably drop a video tomorrow if something's worth dropping a video on. Yeah. Peace.